There's not a one size fits all solution on this journey. There is not a magic pill. There is not a waving of a magic wand and then you will no longer be addicted to pornography. I am sorry for you, my friend. This is an illusion. This is a lie. You will not recover this way. Willpower is not enough. How many times have you decided? How many times have you gotten so frustrated and destroyed your phone, destroyed your laptop, disconnected your computer, or whatever it is that you did? Because I've done all those things. On this journey, name and experience, I've had it. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. You are in the right place. Willpower is not enough. Why willpower is not enough? If willpower were enough, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. You would have already quit porn and moved on with your life. You have decided to quit. You have quit, or so you thought, only for you to go back and relapse. What is then enough? Practice is enough. Because you became addicted to porn by an act of practice. You were practicing porn. You watched that thing every single day, if not several times a day. That's one hell of a practice. After several years, you became so good at it. You became proficient at it. You didn't just will yourself to do it and stop. You practiced porn. So to get out of an addiction, to recover from an addiction, you have to do the reverse now. You have to practice staying away from the addiction. Practice reconditioning your body, your system. Practice rewiring your brain. Practice reacquainting yourself with a woman sexually, emotionally, because porn destroyed your nervous system and you could not relate to a woman emotionally, healthily enough. Practice makes perfect. That's what I have been through. That's what I've done for myself. And that's what I teach the men that I coach. Practice, practice, practice. It doesn't matter how much info you've read on this topic. It doesn't matter how many videos you've watched on this topic. It doesn't matter how many blog posts you've read, how many books you've purchased and read. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many decisions you have made. It's all futile unless you practice rewiring your brain, unless you practice getting your body accustomed to the new energy that you're building in it, unless you practice reacquainting yourself with society, unless you practice reacquainting yourself with a woman emotionally, sexually, and intimately. Unless you practice open up yourself to the world again, unless you practice telling yourself the truth, unless you practice being honest with yourself, unless you practice feeling the pain of the damage that porn has done to you, unless you practice sitting with the urge as long and as much as you can, unless you practice self-love, that is, you know your value, you know your worth, and you're willing to admit truth to yourself, and you're willing to embark on a long journey of recovery practice. Unless you do these things, my friend, I'm afraid that you may continue being addicted. There's not a one-size-fits-all solution on this journey. There is not a magic pill. There is not a waving of a magic wand and then you will no longer be addicted to pornography. I am sorry for you, my friend. This is an illusion. This is a lie. You will not recover this way. Willpower is not enough. How many times have you decided? How many times have you gotten so frustrated and destroyed your phone, destroyed your laptop, disconnected your computer, or whatever it is that you did? Because I've done all those things. On this journey, name and experience, I've had it. Willpower is not enough. Practice is enough. If you have a coach who's done the work, who has the experience, and he proposes a path, a practice, go ahead and do it, because that practice most likely will rewire your brain. It will get you to build momentum. Very soon, you will notice progress. And as I like to say, progress is the true measure of success, not perfection. Progress, that is completing one little thing every single day, successively as you move forward. Getting one thing checked off, slowly but surely, courageously, with perseverance, one step at a time. You relapse, you come back at it again, and you continue your progress. You continue your momentum. Practice is what's enough. When it comes to any addiction recovery, awareness is the first step. That is locating you at any given moment in time and space. Where are you? What are you doing? What's happening to you? Those questions will help build awareness in you, because the reason an addiction keeps going is of lack of awareness or unconsciousness. The addiction overwhelms you, you become unconscious, and you act out. That's what it is. The moment you become aware of the triggers, of the feeling, of the itch, of the sensations, then you can begin to take action, corrective action towards it. Right now, if you are heavy in PMO, it's because you are nowhere to be found. You yourself are nowhere to be located. You are lost, unconscious, and unaware. So I'm going to give you a simple practice that you can start right now. And even if you have been on the journey for a long time and you have relapsed, you can always implement this. I have told my clients over and over again, it's about repetition of the practices. Repetition births persuasion. Repetition rewires. Repetition builds strength. Repetition builds arsenal. It's about repeating the practices. That is, practicing over and over again. You know it. The athletes, the players, the singers, the actors, they became great by practicing their crafts. It's not different recovering from an addiction, because the way you got addicted in the first place was through practice. So here are some questions you can ask yourself in the morning or throughout the day. I call them locating you, finding Nemo. Where are you at any given moment in time? Now, that's not the question. That's the heading of the practice. Here are the questions. Question number 1, what am I aware of right now? And take time and wait for the answer. Now, that's different than what am I thinking of, which is one of the questions. But what am I aware of right now? And if you take time and pause, what you're aware of will emerge in your consciousness. you may realize that, oh, I'm aware of lack. I'm aware of being alone. I'm aware of not being good enough. I'm aware of being worthless, useless. I'm aware of being in pain. Once you are aware of something, you are in control of it. You are empowered to deal with it. Question number 2. What am I thinking right now? Yes. You pause and you wait. You might realize that you're actually thinking of your ex or your past or hurts, pain, suffering. You might realize that you're thinking of things that you were not even aware of. So, what am I thinking of right now? Because when you catch what you're thinking of right now, you are empowered to change that. How do you change what you're thinking? You simply redirect your focus on something else. You choose something else. You just choose something else. Of course, something healthier, something more powerful, something much better for your health and for your life, your goals, your future, your family, and you think on that. You change your thinking. You interrupt that stream that might otherwise have led you to relapse. The third question is, what am I feeling right now? What am I feeling? Maybe I'm feeling hurt, sad, depressed. Maybe I'm feeling held back. Maybe I'm feeling hopeless. Maybe I'm feeling defeated. Maybe I'm feeling hungry. Maybe I'm feeling unexcited. So, what are you feeling right now? And the last question is, what are the sensations in my body right now? Because what you are aware of, what you're thinking, and what you're feeling are going to produce results in your body. They're going to produce physical responses in your body. So if you take a moment to connect to your body, you might realize that the sensations in your body are actually stress, tension, palpitation of your heart, a higher than normal heart rate. Your blood is rushing, tingling sensations. Maybe you're tapping your foot a lot, or head shake. You're shaking your head, or perhaps you tend to look a certain direction, or perhaps you're twitching, or perhaps your muscles are contracting. When you are aware of the sensations in your body, you can now relax. Take the action to relax and find you in the process. So these 4 questions as a practice will help locate you, because when you locate you, you will be able to hear and sense when the itch to watch porn is coming. You will be able to find, you will be able to intercept when the itch is coming, and you will be empowered to take action against it, to take corrective action to keep you on the good journey of NoFap and semen retention.